Hey guys, let's get real. So I've been crying today. Don't ask me why, but what do you do when you've been crying and your face is puffy AF? So I'm gonna share a little technique with you. I'm actually going out to dinner, so I don't want my dinner friends to see me like this. And then also, not only will you see a difference immediately, but it's going to help definitely the next morning so that I'm not gonna wake up even puffier than I was. So let's get started. Stick around so that you can see how I'm gonna kind of do a quick adjustment on my makeup to make it, for it to be okay for me to go out. I learned this from celebrity makeup artist Lisa Eldridge on her YouTube channel, and her video is on ice therapy. And we all know that when you have puffy eyes, you can use cold spoons, cold compresses, like, a bag of frozen vegetables and things like that, just to amp up the ice a little bit more instead of it just being water, to add in flowers and herbs and teas and things like that for added benefits. So what I've done is I had an expired matcha powder, so I decided to just dump it in and make some matcha ice cubes. Now matcha is very expensive, so I would recommend just doing a green tea bag. Black tea might stain, so maybe a light green tea. You can put chamomile flowers and rose petals to make it pretty. Maybe even putting a couple very gentle essential oil. I think like doing chamomile tea would probably be really good because that reduces inflammation as well. So I took, basically I created these green tea ice cubes. I'm just gonna be low maintenance and use a napkin. And basically I have been using it already, and then I just thought I'd share it with you guys. So on the smooth side, like my ice cubes are rounded. If yours are square, that's totally fine. I only put like 1 or 2 thin layers. I don't want to just feel the cold. I also want some of the green tea benefits to go onto the skin. I just kind of wrap it around onto the sides so that my fingers don't get too cold. And then you're basically gonna press and hold onto your skin. And you can do this all over your face. For me right now, it's kind of cold in my house, but I just want to focus on my eyes. So I'm going to start in the under eye area, going downwards and out. That is in the direction of lymphatic drainage. So you always want to go downward rather than upward, because you want to help that drain. And then I'm also going to do my eyelids. And actually the puffiness on my eyelids went down already just doing a couple. So let's do a few minutes on one side, and then I'll do the other side. So I'm going to start on my right, and then I'm going to just start in the inner corner and kind of press into that divot just for a couple seconds. I don't want to you can lightly pulse or you can hold, and then I'm going to move like maybe a centimeter, and then press and hold, and then press and hold, and press and hold. And see, I'm kind of doing going across the eye. Rather than just holding it, you can even use light pressure and be gentle, but maybe even roll and massage. I should probably do is use some eye drops too to rehydrate. There's such a thing as emotional hangover. It makes your head hurt, but also you're letting out all of that liquid. And so probably drinking some water to rehydrate. Tears are very acidic, so you want to rinse your skin immediately afterwards. So one thing you may not know is that your tears are very acidic, and they may actually burn your delicate eye area. So if you've ever cried and then you wondered, oh, why do I have such dark circles? If it's like a red or maybe even a violet color, it's actually kind of the burn from your tears. An eye cream, an eye mask will be good. What I'm doing on the lower portion of my eye is going from the inner corner and then going outward. Going up inner corner, and it smells good too. So on this side there's actually a lot of green tea powder deposited, so that would stain. And by using maybe this point right here, going from the inner corner, and then by this point, based on the heat, if it melts, maybe you can even go back and forth. You might drip, so that's also why you want to wrap this. Can you see a difference between the two eyes? I don't know if you can. Because it tightens the skin, it's cold, it kind of wakes my skin up. So that also makes me feel better. I'm doing this out of utility because I don't want to be puffy, but I also think that to take a step back when you're emotional, or whether it was happy tears or sad tears or angry tears, whatever it was, to do something nice for yourself. And this is actually helping me calm down, you know, doing something nice for myself. I'm gonna switch to the other side and then turn it back on when I do my makeup. We'll see how, you know, after 5-10 minutes it looks like. Okay. Okay, putting on a smile, and I feel much better doing this with you. Thanks for watching and not judging, and see you next time.